was 10 toes down on Georgia Tech this weekend. I wasn't super confident in them getting a win, but I told all of America, I said, and Ireland, I said, pick Georgia Tech for the points. I took them 11.5 last week. It moved to 10.5. Georgia Tech down Florida State. You look at the teams, Georgia Tech, damn near that entire offense is coming back. Senior receivers, Jamal Haynes, dual threat, can do it all quarterback, and Haynes King. And the defense was iffy. It was iffy last year, but they proved to have that punch when it mattered against Florida State. Florida State, I just the quarterback, he's talented. DJ Ugalele.
DJ.
Like when he played in Clemson, I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything.
Coming behind Trevor Lawrence, man, there was so much hype because he was a top 2 quarterback coming out of high school. Big dude, like physically gifted, man. My man looks like Cam Newton Jr., like his build, but he does not play like Cam Newton at all. But I wish the best for DJ. This is his 3rd school, and so he might as well have stayed at Oregon State, because going to FSU right now,
they probably gave him. But if you look at the trajectory of him, it's like, what is he going to be in the NFL? And right now, I'm not projecting nothing too great. Maybe a backup, maybe fighting for a roster spot.
Yeah, fighting for a roster spot. But at least if you were in Oregon State putting up numbers, you have a chance to get drafted later. But if you're at FSU losing to Georgia Tech, man, nobody's going to give you any love.
But maybe he took bigger NIL money over the chance of looking better at Oregon State.
Yeah, I guess so, man.
Yeah. I think that's what it was. But Florida State in general, they lost a lot of talent, and some places had them ranked number 1 in the ACC. I had Miami. I think Miami's going to run it. They got everybody. They have a lot of people coming back. They took Cam Ward, that quarterback out of Washington State. So this is a big time win. And then the one thing I heard, the kicker from Georgia Tech is from Ireland. That was his home country he was playing in. And he kicked the game-winning field goal. I'm thinking, dude, that has to be like the best feeling ever.
Yeah.
Like, we're going to my nation, mate. That was a terrible Irish accent, but
bro, I thought that was Australian, but
But yeah, college football is back pretty much. That was the stamp I felt with that. Georgia Tech slayed a giant, and there's a lot more giants to be slayed for this season of college football.
We'll see how Carolina looks against Minnesota this week.
Oh, yeah, that's Thursday, baby. Let's go.
We'll see how they look.
That's Thursday. Oh, man.
Yeah, so Tar Heels is another sleeper team to maybe they can finally get over the hump and win the ACC this year. So we'll see, man.
Look,
FSU looks pretty trash right now, but we'll see. It's a long season.
And another thing, have you watched that Clemson quarterback? I watched him a little bit, Cade Klubnik.
Yeah, but
in my opinion, he's kind of right there with DJ Ugalele.
DJU.
I know DJU.
But what's the hardest thing I say, man? Coach Dabo is struggling because he's not taking anybody from the portals. He's stuck in his ways. And there's so many teams that are gonna be able to just plug in those missing pieces and improve. And not that Clemson's not gonna organically be better than they were last year, but like teams are basically signing free agents and sliding them into the spots to make their team better. Like Clemson is just hoping that they're coaching people up. And I get it. That's the old school way. 15 years ago, that would work. But now, man, teams are going to, if my receiver is not good, I'm going to get on the horn and get me a receiver.
Right.
The line isn't good. Let me.
It's like, hey, kid, we got $750 for you. What's up?
Yeah.
So, how much you making at East Carolina? You know.
Seriously, and that's what it is, man. So we'll see, man. But Carolina's catching up. Carolina's catching up with them. Boston College is actually going to be decent this year. There's so
You
many.
see, they have Bill O'Brien.
Yeah.
Who else we got? Damn, I did a whole ACC breakdown. Hold on, I got some notes in here, but ACC, they have some teams, man.
It's a lot of parity. It's a lot of parity. You got even SMU.
Louisville, SMU, yeah, SMU.
So it's not the same old thing where Clemson can just show up and think that they're gonna run the league, or FSU is gonna show up and they think it's just gonna be Clemson and FSU. It ain't gonna be like that this year. So we'll see.
Yeah. True that. All right. Time to talk some hoops. All right.